What's up, Lake Orion? I'm not that good-looking host, Ian, but I'm your guest here between the Taorminas.
Taorminas.
Taorminas. There's two of them.
Nice. Hello and welcome to Between Taorminas.
How you doing, Sam?
Hanging in there, Ian.
I think we're doing the show by ourselves today.
Maybe.
Yeah? Want to? Want to
Sure.
talk draft?
Sure. Let's go.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, so here's the whole crew. You doing all right?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
You
look
living
tired.
the dream?
You
Of
look
course,
tired.
I worked today.
You had a good day at work, though?
Job's a job.
Job's a job?
Hey, shout out DM Burr.
Making that paper?
Job's a job.
Yeah, all right.
Shout out DM Burr.
Chris?
Oh, it's tough today. 80 degrees out there. Golf course calling you.
And the traffic is awful.
yeah, traffic.
Traffic's
man.
rough.
Yes.
Weather's nice, though.
Yes.
You don't mind turning it up a little bit, rolling the windows down?
Feels
Yes.
good in here.
Yeah, all right. So it's nice and cool, but let's get hot. Let's talk draft. Let's talk Lions draft. Guys, starting words. We want to do an overall grade. How do we want to go about this?
I'm going to say a B- because, I do question the first round pick because he's only played for 3 years. I don't like the Lions drafting their second round pick. I did not like that at all, especially when you have Tyrann Mathieu still on the board, the honey badger who could pick up passes and score touchdowns. Yeah, don't give me that baggage, all that. But Tyrann Mathieu's a better corner, and you're getting a guy who's going into surgery. Getting surgery.
No surgery needed.
No surgery needed?
No surgery
Meniscus.
needed.
No surgery
Oh,
needed?
goodness gracious. But I still think Tyrann Mathieu would have been a better fit than this guy.
Are you
last
sure
time.
with the history of meniscus surgeries, it would take a risk like that to go? You take a
He'll
risk?
he'll be ready for rookie minicamp, so
You think so?
he should be all set.
Plus, I like his size. Was he 6'1"? Slay?
Slightly. I mean, they say 6 foot if you like him, 5'11" if you don't.
Okay.
Runs a 4.3.
Right. Fastest corner in the combine.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
everyone's.
the Lions need a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, they need a free safety. I thought the thing the Lions didn't address, I was a little surprised they didn't address the offensive line a little bit more because I know that they're going to probably likely move that left guard that they selected last year to left guard, and especially to protect Stafford's blind side. Because if you look at it, Matthew
Left tackle?
Stafford was hit a lot, yes.
You think they're going to move their third-round pick?
From last year.
No,
the
he's saying Reef, moving Reef over
Reef
left
over
tackle.
left tackle,
Okay.
yeah,
Insert Larry
Yeah.
Warford. We'll
Mhm.
probably have Jason Fox on
yeah.
the other
I think it would
tackle.
help the Lions make perfect sense. Maybe, but we don't know much about what their line help. I still think they need a little bit of help.
I mean, as far as grades though, what they addressed some needs, whether you like the pick or not. Zeke at number 1 was addressing the DN. We drafted Slay, the corner. We needed help there. Warford, the guard. The punter in the 5th. I know a lot of people don't like that, but
That's not a good pick at all.
Don't they have David Akers as their kicker?
Yes.
they're a kicker, but
And-
not a punter.
and
They were
Kickalicious.
they were last in net and gross punting for God knows how long.
They
The
should have
last-
fired the special teams coordinator. I don't know why he's back.
Well, that's
That's
I can't
not-
answer that.
Yeah. It was an interesting draft, as every
Not
draft.
a lot of star power in this draft.
No, and that, you look at it overall.
What do you guys think about Eric Fisher getting drafted first round?
He played football at Stony Creek. I
He
mean,
did.
I think it was a good move. I think Kansas City, it had to make sense for them that they, Eric Fisher is an interesting guy out of Central Michigan. He can come in and he can make an impact from right away. But the guy I was most surprised getting drafted early on was, there were a couple sleepers. I thought Oakland trading down with that
Hayden.
down, yeah, that was something. And then there were a couple things that that I can't remember what happened.
See, Sam,
Yeah.
what do you think about this story from the Dallas Cowboys? They Jeff Heath, Lake Orion grad, signed a free agent contract with the Dallas Cowboys. What do you think about that?
I think it's a good move because with Heath, Jeff Heath is one of the most legendary names in Lake Orion history. Of course, kicking the 49-yard field goal to beat Sterling Heights Stevenson.
Yep.
Also, I think it's a good move
Played
for,
Saginaw
for
Valley.
Dallas. You know what I mean? I still think Dallas's draft failed them miserably, but I think Heath will get some playing time. I think especially on special teams.
It'd be nice. It's such a
he
great
if he
story.
gets there, yeah.
It's such a great story because it's a Lake Orion kid, really good guy. It wasn't that long ago he was watching you play, and it was
Now he's gonna be playing in the
now he's gonna be playing in the NFL.
Shout out to Saginaw Valley.
Mm-hmm. Special shout.
Alum.
Yeah, yeah. Anthony?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So basically,
But
saying,
I'm really happy for him. It's just one of those things. You and I saw him at the Clarkson game, and he was really, really upbeat, really, really happy, really excited. I could only imagine that feeling and how once he got that call from the Cowboys.
I think the Dallas Cowboys' draft was horrible because they didn't address any needs besides signing.
We don't live in Dallas, okay?
Yeah.
We don't wear navy blue around here, okay? Honolulu blue.
Then
Can
why
we-
is he
can-
wearing navy blue?
It's not like a cowboy blue. This
Yeah.
is more
But
a
I'm
cowboy
just
blue.
I'm just addressing because it's one of our own.
Right, but
it's one of our own going into the NFL. You don't see that happen very often. You really don't. You should be proud of him that he's living this dream of going in the NFL.
I'm very proud. I'm proud to wear green and white, but I don't want to talk Dallas Cowboy draft. I want to talk Detroit Lions draft.
I'm just saying. I'm
Hey,
just putting it
no,
out there.
he started going on a tangent about the Cowboys. I don't want to hear it.
If you look at it here, I think the Lions did address some needs, but their second receiver is still an issue.
Well,
They're,
they drafted a receiver. That's kind of a question mark. You know,
Yeah,
that
and
Florida
then-
guy from Virginia Tech or
The
whatever.
offensive line is an issue also still. It'll be that. And, of course, I don't trust Chris Houston at all.
Okay.
We know
We
that.
all know that.
Shut up.
That's great.
We all
We're gonna
know
all
that.
disagree with you on that
We
one.
all know
So just
that.
move
Yeah.
on.
But as far as the draft, I potentially they have 4 starters. Whether you want to consider the punter a football
Punter's
player,
not- punter's
but
a
if we get 4 starters out of this draft, I would consider success. As far as a grade, you're gonna have to grade that 2 or 3 years down the road. But I think as far as addressing the needs, I think
give it a
they did
B.
it.
How does this year's draft tie into last year's draft? You know, with a
I
guy
think
like
the
Bill
Lions
Bentley.
needed to fill some needs. I think that the Lions focused more on filling the needs this year than they did last year.
I guess if you if you do think about it, you can expand this year's draft because Riley Reef didn't play that much.
Right.
Bill Bentley, Broyles, all that. So these guys are going to be like your second year or sophomore. They're going to be your redshirt freshmen. So last year's draft was typical Lions. This year, I think addressing the needs, I think it was beneficial.
Yeah, I'd have
For
to
sure.
I
agree.
give it a B. You know what I mean? This draft a B.
You said B minus earlier.
B minus. Yeah.
Which
It's getting
means
better.
B
It's
minus.
It's getting better.
Getting better. B minus.
Yeah. Turn in a little extra credit at the end there.
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick, Lions schedule. That
Came-
came out recently.
Yep, last couple weeks ago.
Doesn't look easy. You know, we
Green
start
Bay
off
on
with-
Thanksgiving.
Green Bay on Thanksgiving. That's a loss.
What?
Shut up.
Well,
Shut up.
the good thing about the schedule is it seems like it's front loaded. So
Yeah.
3 of the first 5 is
On the road.
on the road where we haven't won since who knows
2011?
Reagan.
So Green Bay, the Lions haven't won in Green Bay
Yeah,
since
20
1990.
Right.
Yeah, we've never won in Washington. Arizona, I think, has been like since
I could
98,
see,
94.
I could see like 4 or 5 losses right there with that schedule because you got to play Washington, you got to play the Giants, you got the Cowboys at home, but
Vikings at
also
home.
got the Vikings. I mean, like I could see
a good thing-
Lions losing at least 6, 7 games.
It's a good thing you don't play on paper.
That's true.
It's a good thing they play
I
on the
think the
gridiron.
Lions are more than capable. I think the Lions can beat the Cowboys. I think the Lions can beat the Giants, especially if it's at home. But the Lions have been successful on the road again, especially at Dallas.
All right. Well, it's all there. Now we go to training camp and start the season, right? Yeah. All right. Well, when we come back, we're going to talk about the boys this summer, Detroit Tigers. Stay tuned.
ONTV is proud to bring local government meetings to the community live on Comcast Channel 20 and AT&T Uverse Channel 99. However, if you're unable to watch the meetings on their original broadcast date, you can watch replays on our website at a time that best fits your viewing schedule. Visit OrientOnTV.org and click on the large Meetings on Demand button on the left side of our homepage. Then click the month and year of the meeting you are looking for. You will be presented with a list of meetings for that month. Click on the meeting you wish to watch and then click on the View Select Program button. The media player features a play-pause button, a scrub bar, volume bar, and a full screen mode. You can also skip ahead by clicking on the indexed agenda items below the video. ONTV hopes to continue to make not only the meetings, but all of our programming accessible online through our website and our YouTube channel. For more information, visit OrientOnTV.org or call us at 248-693-3377. ONTV, bringing your government to you.
We are back on Between Taorminas on ONTV. Gentlemen, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Let's talk about Tigers. Despite what happened today against the Twinkies, they had a very successful homestand. Swept the Braves, took 2 out of 3 against the Twinkies. Bruce Rondon got recalled back to AAA, and Jose Valverde came back. What do you guys think about first Jose Valverde coming back?
Hey man, he's
back, but it doesn't mean that he's gonna have a disaster yet. I'm still waiting for the disaster to strike. Ian?
I don't like the guy. I hope he blows up. I don't want to trade a major prospect for a closer, but I'd like them to address it somehow, because I don't trust the guy in the playoffs.
he's perfect so far, right?
He's perfect so far. Yeah.
Man, that
Do you think the Lions' closing situation?
Tigers.
Or Tigers?
Tigers.
Yeah.
The Tigers. I don't think it's fixed, but I think with everything else that goes into a baseball game with the pitching and hitting, I mean, he's surviving right now.
I can't believe the Tigers swept the Braves this weekend. I can't believe it.
Yeah,
that wasn't even a sweep.
For a miserable team.
Was that a vacuum?
The Braves are a very good team. That's very impressive. Justin Upton, B.J. Upton, Freddie Freeman.
Jason Hayward.
He didn't play the whole series.
He didn't?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. No. Maybe he didn't. I don't know if he played Friday.
But they still got to play the Washington Nationals this year. They got to make a deal with Strasburg.
Can we just say something real quick? Remember
they also beat the Royals too.
Who did?
The Tigers. The Tigers won the series with Kansas City, or they split with them.
Yeah. Do we remember when I said the Braves were going to win the NL East, not the Nationals?
Yeah.
Okay. Nationals aren't even 500.
Steven Strasburg's having a bad year.
Right.
Terrible year.
I knew it was going to happen. Just kidding. No, I didn't.
You know what I'm really shocked about?
Talk to us. What are you shocked about?
The Boston Red Sox have the best record in baseball right now. That's a shock because last year Boston had that whole fiasco, all the cats and kit fiasco, and then this year, you know, with most of those guys gone, of course, most of those guys going to trade to them. Los Angeles, I just think that Boston bouncing back. You know what I mean? They had the tragedy, how that. I mean, like they're right now shocking me as the best team in baseball. They got the pitching, they got the hitting. You know, they're. But when they cool off, it could be a lot of people. Do you think Boston the Tigers are better than Boston?
Yeah.
Yeah, all around, I think they're better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you think that Boston is probably the hotter team right now?
Yeah, it's clear. It's clear.
It's
still early.
It's May 1st.
Right. It's
we have
still
140 some games left.
It's
so.
still very early, but are you impressed right now, or is this where you want it to be in terms of the Tigers? Is this where you guys wanted the Tigers to be? They look like right now in the standings, they're like, aren't they tied with Kansas City?
Might be.
You know, for the AL Central.
Game.
14-11, 15-11, something like that.
Yeah, still winning record, gentlemen.
Yes.
Yep.
Tigers, I know they got to play Houston this weekend.
That should be tough.
It should be tough.
4-game series.
Four-game series. Especially in a hitter's park like Minute Maid Park, especially because that's a hitter's friendly park. Yeah, I can see the Tigers.
Shout out to my boy Rich. He's going to that whole series.
Nice.
Good job, Rich.
I can see the Tigers actually winning at least all 4 games.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That would be nice. thus far, 1 month into the season, right? We've had the bats really do work. We've had starting pitching do work.
Torrey Hunter.
We've had the bullpen be up and down. So let's take starting pitching, batting, lineup. What's been more impressive thus far?
I like the hitting because of Jackson, Torrey Hunter. Torrey Hunter, coming over here has really been impressive. Cabrera, Prince, they're doing their thing. But what's really impressed me was Victor Martinez because he came out of that slump. You know what I mean? Then
Had a good homestand.
Had a good homestand. Curious to see how he does on the road, especially at a place like Houston, at an inside place. Let's see what happens.
What about your guy Andy Dirks?
Oh, Andy Dirks had a good series. Andy Dirks was a good series.
But didn't you say?
Do you remember his game yesterday?
You remember?
Remember he's a new Brandon Inge?
Yeah.
When was the last time you remember Brandon Inge hitting a home run and then?
Brandon Inge had a big day, doing well for Pittsburgh right now.
Oh God.
Yes.
And it's Ryan Raber for the Indians.
And it's Ryan
Raber is batting like .212.
And he had
with
two
1
home
RBI
runs yesterday against Roy Halladay.
Ooh.
I have Roy Halladay on my fantasy team.
Yeah. Well.
Going back to your question, I'm going to have to disagree, though. I mean, the hitting, we knew that was all going to be there. Austin Jackson in the beginning of the season, he's lights out. Miggy, Triple Crown, Fielder. We know what they bring, but, I mean, this starting four, it's like nothing. That's today. What happened on Saturday?
What did he do
What happened on
Friday?
Friday?
Friday.
8
8 innings.
17 Ks.
No
That's
runs.
a record.
5 hits.
Their pitching is playing out of this world right now.
Been pretty great.
And Verlander, he's
He hasn't
3
even-
and 2.
Verlander's not
Yeah.
even been the
And he's
best.
not- that's what I'm saying.
Not
Where
yet.
You know
Yeah,
what's
not-
the you know what the
Cream
kind
always
of the
rises.
impressive
Right.
or the depressive thing is the bullpen. They're at least starting to address the bullpen, getting that taken care of.
Kind of.
Well, you got Smiley going into long.
Smiley's been great.
yeah, he's been
Smiley's been great.
Bruce Rondon got recalled today to Toledo.
Bruce Rondon down. Luke
You
Putkonen
got
up.
Benoit and
Luke
Valverde.
McConnell's not that good.
Phil Koch on the DL.
Yep, Coach
Okay,
And
yeah.
Jose Ortega up.
Dotel's in the DL.
Dotel is on the DL also. He's going to have a rehab start. Or not start, but assignment.
It's a good thing we got Papa Grande.
It is. It sounds like it is.
He's a
starting to be
savior.
good thing.
He's a savior.
Have we seen his splitter yet? I don't think he's thrown one. You were out of town. I don't know if he's thrown a splitter, though. That's what
Maybe
they're saying
one
is
or
working
two.
for him. He was advertising 95 on the gun and throwing a splitter with control. That's his key. 93 to 95 and the splitter. If he's a pitcher that's pitching 93 miles per hour, that's not going to fly as a closer. You got to be up around 98. So
We'll see what
that's why I'm
happens.
scared.
It's about wins and losses, man.
Yeah, I'm
That's what
just
it's about.
Well, I
scared.
think if
Getting
you
the
look at
job
it
done.
here, you think I'm going to be crazy. I think
Well, we
Valverde
already think
is
you
the
are.
best. I think he's the best closer in the division. He's better than Soria.
We're going to go to a break now. That guy's not even playing, is he? For Kansas City? I don't.
We'll be
All
right
right.
back.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with Between Taorminas on ONTV.
Hey, this is Mickey York from Fox Sports Detroit. When I want to get the inside scoop on local sports, I watch Between Taorminas or Fox Sports Detroit.
We own a Habitat home.
I love working on my Habitat home.
Soy dueño de una casa de Habitat.
My neighbor is a Habitat homeowner.
Being a Habitat homeowner has changed our lives.
My mortgage payment for Habitat is less than what I paid for rent.
Habitat for Humanity of Oakland County currently has homes available with mortgage payments lower than most rent payments. If you or someone you know needs decent and affordable housing, call 248-338-1843 or visit our website at habitatoakland.org.
Welcome back to Between Taorminas.
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Wow, I just wanted a hug.
Yeah. Face-off.
Jeez.
Face-off.
Jeez.
Speaking of face-offs, hey,
Okay,
didn't you guys talk about the Wings were gonna miss the playoffs?
Yeah.
How dare you guys? You guys said that while I was gone?
Yeah.
You said Columbus. You said Dallas.
Oh,
Wings made the playoffs.
yeah.
Yeah, but they're down 1-0. They're playing the Ducks. but they made the playoffs. Columbus and Dallas are going golfing. You both owe me a pop.
A pop?
Yes.
A pop?
Soda.
How about a pop and a
Bet's
kisser?
a bet.
How about a pop and a kisser?
Bet's a
You better
bet.
calm down.
Okay, the pop's at home. I got that.
Yeah, he's got the pop,
No,
all right?
you got to get one too for him.
No.
A bet is a bet.
I'm helping you out. You don't need another pop.
A bet's a bet.
We didn't shake on it.
Yeah, he did. We got the footage from last week.
We'll see the footage. We'll review the footage.
Uh-oh.
Easy.
Gotta take this off air.
We're going to blur this stuff out here?
All right, anyways, let's talk about the Wings then.
They're done.
Why are you saying they're done?
Because they can't handle the physicality of Anaheim. They can't handle it. And plus Timo Solani scored a goal on them last night, and Jimmy Howard had no chance. They're done. Anaheim will win the series in 6.
You're saying 6?
Yep.
Let's get a wager.
I'm saying the Wings are going to win in 6.
I like this. I
shake
like
I
this.
think the Wings have got more experience than the Ducks.
Let's get it.
Okay, goodbye.
No shake?
No shake.
No shake. No shake with those fries.
Wow. All right. Anything else you want to say about the Wings?
Nope, they're done.
What do you have to say?
Hockey's the sport where the upset happens the most in the playoffs. But I don't know if I see it. I want it. I don't think the Wings played their best, but they weren't out of it yesterday. It was a close game. They didn't play their best. So that's positive, I guess, in a weird way.
What team do you think's the team to beat in the NHL playoffs for the
Shy
West?
City,
Chicago.
Pittsburgh.
You think it'll be
Chicago.
Chicago, Pittsburgh?
Say Chicago.
Sidney
and the
Crosby's
Rangers.
golden boy?
He's coming
Chicago
back.
be Chicago and the Rangers.
You think it'll be
Oh,
Chicago? and the
Rangers.
Rangers. Watch out for New York.
Okay.
What about the Capitals and Ovechkin?
They're looking pretty hot.
Be Chicago and New York.
Pittsburgh.
Chris, what do you think?
It's past my bedtime usually, so
Oh, jeez.
Very well then.
I'm taking the Wings
All right.
all the way.
So I got Wings in 6. You got Ducks in 6. What do you have, Spoony?
Wings in 7.
Okay.
Wings in 7.
Okay.
Call somebody out.
All right. You know, we talk about the Lake Orion-Oxford rivalry. It's a great rivalry. Both kids come out, both student sections come out, all the alumni come out. But there's a lot of rumors going around that the possibility that it might not happen after the season. You know, there's one person that I feel that has to blame for that. Bud Rowley. Bud, why? Simple. You have encouraged Oxford students to be very rebellious against Lake Orion. You have refused to handshake Lake Orion players after football games. Also, you keep saying Lake Orion, and you also have like a bad word about Lake Orion. That shouldn't be that way. It should be taught with class. It should be taught with respect. You should go out and respect the other team. I know Lake Orioners do with Oxford as well. Now, as far as the students go, I think that Coach Bell is doing a pretty good job as far as encouraging the students to not be provocative. You should do the same thing with your kids, Bud. Bud Rowley, I know that we got a game coming up in 4 months for football on that blue turf, which is unpaid for, I might add.
I call it Smurfette Field.
Bud Rowley, got to get those Oxford kids together. You know? It's going to be a great game between Lake Orion and Oxford, and Lake Orion will be keeping that 00 trophy.
You know I love that trophy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. There's a team that I don't like in baseball. They are the biggest hapless, hopeful losers of all time, and that's the New York Mets. The New York Mets. Why? Let's look at it here. Can you play baseball? I don't think so. Your bullpen's horrible. You don't have a closer. You're not a good franchise. You haven't been the same since Bernie Madoff ripped you guys off. And now his creditors want this money back. Why? Why? You can't even compete in a division in which you have the Atlanta Braves, the Washington Nationals, and the Philadelphia Phillies in there.
Those are all good teams.
Are you kidding me? It's time for you to clean house, clean everything up, and keep calm and have peace in society.
And then you calm and carry on.
Yeah, keep calm and carry on. You team, we surrender. Wow.
They have Matt Harvey, though.
Yeah, I want to meet Mr. and Mrs. Matt.
He's from North Carolina.
Tar Heel, huh?
He's doing pretty good.
Oh, he's doing all right, yeah.
He's doing pretty good.
So you're not a fan of the Metropolitans, huh?
Nope. Not even close.
Okay. Not even
Are
close.
you a fan?
No.
Then you support his call-up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clean house.
Clean house.
Then do you support my call-up?
Yeah.
I mean, it is a personal thing that's going on between Lake Orion and Oxford. It's starting to become more, not just, you need to have, that issue needs to be done on the field. They let them play the game on the field. Don't do this outside crap. And that's pretty much what my message is. And what I'm trying to encourage Mr. Raleigh is for his kids to get involved and to tell his kids, look, we respect Lake Orion. It's a great rivalry. We should keep the issues on the field. Same thing with Lake Orion. Same thing with Coach Bell. You know, they should tell the kids, look, don't take all the gibberish and all the fighting and all that garbage outside the field and let them play football on the field. It's a great rivalry.
Sure.
It should it'd be a shame if they got rid of that rivalry because of the garbage that happened. I don't want the same thing that happened back in '84 to continue, and that's what we're heading down to.
Well, maybe if garbage between Orion and Oxford happened in '84 and it's going on today, the Tigers won the World Series in '84. What if they win the World Series? Would it be worth it?
We'll see.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
I
it's a
think
good rivalry.
I think we do have an impromptu call out. You ready?
I get a call
Yeah.
out?
Oh yeah. There's
I get a call
time.
out?
Yeah. There's
I
time.
would,
Can we?
I got time?
Yeah.
I'd love to take this time and call out all you people on Facebook that haven't got into the Candy Crush phase. Get on it.
Candy Crush.
It's a
All
game
right.
changer. It's a game changer.
I don't
Get
know.
on Candy Crush.
Oh man.
Log
Candy
in.
Crush.
Log on. You guys aren't familiar with it?
I think I am.
There you go.
I'll take a look. I blocked all my
Get
games
it.
on Facebook.
That's a wise move.
I blocked all
That's
my.
simple.
I don't know if we should have made time for that call out.
Quick and easy.
Oh, man.
That was impressive.
All right. Well, that was good. That's good. Anything else we want to add in there? No?
Lions do have a Monday Night Football game.
Yeah, they
At
do.
home.
The Ravens.
Ravens.
Oh,
That's a
man,
loss.
Yeah.
What?
Shut up.
No, I think the Lions will win that. That's a loss.
That place is going to be
Rocking.
Can't wait.
That's a loss.
Can't wait.
That's gonna be rocking. That's a loss.
All right. Beautiful. Garrett's saying a W. Yeah.
Just throwing them up. West
All right.
Coast.
All right. Hey, well, this show I think was a W tonight, huh?
I think it was.
You know, we pulled it together despite our crew.
Overtime thriller.
Pat
Just kidding,
Ronan.
You guys are great. Everyone's great. All right. Yeah. Oh, there goes the screen. Oh,
Good
and
night.
we're
We're
back. Yep. Okay. Take care, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks for having us in your homes this evening.